Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm hoping you are having a wonderful and fabulous day. Today I wanted to share with you 5 reasons why I think it is hard to be frugal in today's day and age. So let's get started. The first one is quite obvious: social media. We are constantly being bombarded by advertisements everywhere we go, and since most of us have smartphones now, pretty much every app has advertisements, emails, in everywhere you look, everywhere you drive, there's billboards and radio stations. Like, you can't get away from it, and I find that much peer pressure or constant pressure to buy things is really hard for a lot of us to restrain from buying everything that we see that we like. So that's number one. The second one is the feeling of acceptance. We all want to be loved. We all want to be liked. We all want to feel that acceptance by, our peers, by just people. Who wants to be hated or not liked? Not I. For many years now, as an older adult, it doesn't bother me when someone doesn't like me because I don't have a lot of money or because I don't want to spend a lot of money. For years, though, when I was younger, I didn't have a lot of friends. So one of the main ways I only ever had friends was when I would spend my money and, support their habits. And then finally, when I could see what was actually happening and they weren't truly my friends, they just were using me because I was willing to waste my money on them and their habits, then I grew away from that. But definitely acceptance is one that a lot of us can fall into. Number 3 is that expression, YOLO, you only live once. It has been used so often to get us to buy and do things that maybe we wouldn't normally do, because really you only live once, so why waste your life being boring and save all your money when you can go on extravagant vacations and put it all on your credit card and go out to eat delicious 5-star menu meals, put that on your credit card, and go out partying every weekend or every night or whatever, and only dressing in the latest, newest fashion trends. Why should we suffer in wearing yesterday's news clothing fashions and all that? But yeah, definitely I have fallen into that trap when I was younger as well. And it is a hard one to, change your mindset. Yes, we do only live once, but that should mean that we should save up so that we don't have to depend on others to pay for our funerals and leave all this debt behind for our loved ones to pay for it, and spend more time with the people that we care about and love, and make a legacy for yourself that actually counts. You want people to say good things about you, not bad. So that, I think, is what should be replaced with that expression. Number 4. This one, I am mostly talking about the majority of people, but we are very overprivileged. Even poor people, especially in North America, have more than they could possibly need. We were not rich at all growing up, but we had everything we needed and then more. Things that we wanted, things that we did not need. And, my parents went into debt providing, wants for us and taking us on vacations, or my mom did anyway, and, buying things that we wanted and that we just had to have. But even people on welfare have, things, all of their wants or all of their needs provided for, and They never have to go without, really. And we live in a country where we really don't know what it feels like to go to bed hungry, unless we refuse to eat, beans and rice or whatever is in our fridge or whatever was served. But we really have no clue what it feels like to actually need something. And that is what I mean by overprivileged. And the last one is the I deserve it mentality. This one can blow a budget big time. I thought like this for a long time. I would work, and then at the end of the week or whatever, when I got paid, I thought, you know what, I deserve to go, and eat out and buy myself some new clothes or buy Isabel some new toys, whatever it was. And then by the end of all my spending, I barely made my rent and buy things that we actually needed, and a lot of times that would go on to credit cards, which was absolutely ridiculous, because now I realize that was the stupidest thing I could have ever done for both me and Isabel, my family. So now, as an older adult again, I have realized that I don't deserve anything. No one really actually deserves anything other than our basic human rights, like freedom and that sort of thing. There's a whole list of basic human rights, and those, yes, every person deserves those. Second, other things are things like food and shelter and clothing. But all of those things are just basic. We don't need $100 or $200 sneakers or things like that. We just need things to cover our bodies and keep us safe and warm. And then one of the most important things that everyone deserves is love and kindness shown to them. I mean, imagine a world that only had love and no hate. I can't even picture it, because I kind of can, but it would be unreal. It's exactly what heaven is. There is no hate, no mean anything. It's all love. And even if you don't believe in God, God said to love one another, and that it's the most important thing is to love each other as God loves us. And God is love. And whether you believe in Him or not, just imagine what this world could be if we all just loved each other and showed everyone kindness no matter what. That is a world that I would love to see one day. And that is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really look forward to hearing from you down in the comments. And thank you again so much for watching. I love you, and I appreciate you, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Thank you so much again. Bye. Have a frugabulous day. Mwah.